Okay, so this main event is great. And it's one that seems to have been, on the bubble for a while, right? Especially from Buckley's point of view, right? So we got Kamara Usman against Joaquin Buckley. And what Buckley has been calling for, top contenders for a while, right? And, Kamara Usman has been a name that he's mentioned. So New Mansa, right, he's on a 6-fight win streak, which is impressive. Right? He is 11-4 in the UFC. He's 31, 5'10", 76-inch reach. And last time out, we saw him get the stoppage over Kobe Covington. Right, it was a doctor stoppage because eye damage. Like, Kobe did actually want to continue fighting, but yeah, stoppage. That was December 2024. Beat Stephen Thompson, and Thompson was winning that fight, but got caught in the third. Because Thompson was looking very good. He was winning that fight, but got caught. Right? Buckley dominated Nursultan Ruzabekov. The Vicente Lupe fight was a weird one. Lupe looked super weird in that fight. Right? He beat Alex Morano, Andre Falio. Buckley's got some good old wins there. Good old wins. Right? So it is an interesting one. And I think after being at middleweight, dropping down to welterweight was the best thing for him to do. And we've seen a better Buckley there. And you do think a win here could put him in title contention, because he was actually one of the names bandied about, right, before it eventually went to Jack Della Maddalena. But Buckley's name was in consideration, which says something, because if you're not thought of highly, if you haven't done anything, your name ain't getting put in that hat, right? So that's, he didn't get the fight, but I think Buckley can take away a lot from the fact that he was considered for the fight. And yeah, he's got good striking, good hands. He's fast. But he's going up against the former champion, the former dominant champion, Kamara Usman. He's 38, 6 foot, 76-inch reach. But the Nigerian Nightmare is on a 3-fight losing streak, which it does seem crazy, right? He's 15-3 in the UFC. They're his only losses. And those are to Khamzat Chimaev, which he stepped in on like a few days' notice. That was an insanity one, right? And it's fair to say that in that last round, Kamara was winning. So if that was a 5-round fight, I think Kamara could have got the win, So that was October 2023. And before that, it was the 2 losses to Leon Edwards. The first one, which again, he was winning and then got caught with that head kick in the last round. The next fight, the third fight in that trilogy, he wasn't winning. He didn't look. He looked tired. He looked fatigued. He looked like he was in quicksand in that fight. But before that, oh my days, he was just putting in work. When you look at everyone he be on the way to that fight. It's impressive. Former Ultimate Fighter winner as well, you know? Won the Ultimate Fighter. So he will be on, I imagine the Ultimate Fighter, he'll be one of the people that Chael and Cormier bring in. I imagine. Right? But yeah, he's fought everyone. All the, Damian Maia, Rafael dos Santos, Tyrone Woodley, Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, fought them all. And a few of them multiple times. And he's looked very good. I do think the fact that we haven't seen him since 2023 is so good. I think that is phenomenal. Because he did fight a lot. And his knees are shit. Right? They are whacked out. So your body does need rest. It does need rest. Maybe got some stem cells that help the knees function. I'm not sure if stem cells can help with his knees, but maybe. Right? But whatever he's done, he's given his body enough time to kind of recalibrate itself. And a on-point Kamaru Usman, I think, will beat Joaquin Buckley. But is it going to be that? Or, because Usman, he's comfortable. He was champion for ages. He's made money. He's made his money. He's good. Doesn't technically have to fight. He will be in the UFC Hall of Fame at some point. He's got a very popular podcast with Henry Cejudo, Pound for Pound. Right? So, what's the desire? Now, he's a competitor, right? So I know it's to get back at that, title shot, to get that belt back, right? And so I think he's not coming back if he's not 100%, right? If he can't move or do the things he used to, I don't think he's coming back. So the fact that he has come back for this tells you something. So I'm going to, and I like Joaquin Buckley, right? I think he's a skilled motherfucker, and I think he will challenge for the belt at some point. But I think on Saturday night, Kamaru Usman gets it done. Yeah, I'm taking Kamaru Usman for the win, and I just cannot wait for this matchup.